General Leave Policy. All employees are entitled to leave in accordance with the relevant labor law and statutory provisions. Where the terms, entitlements, or practices might conflict, the applicable employment terms and governing labor law will take precedence. All planned leaves must be mutually agreed between the employee and the functional manager, where the latter shall not withhold the approval of a leave, taking into account the workload and the employee's needs. Leave must be approved in advance, except when the employee can't anticipate the absence for cases such as sickness and emergencies. As per Jordan's labor law, employees are entitled to the following leaves per year. The annual leave. During the first 3 months of employment, employees are not eligible for any annual leave. However, the leave days will be accrued based on 1.16 days per month and will be accumulated in the employee's leave balance. Once the probation period is completed, the employee will have 3.5 days in his annual leave balance, which have been accumulated during the past period. The leave days will continue to be added to the leave balance based on 1.16 days per month until the accrual of 14 days by the end of the year. Applications for annual leave exceeding 5 working days must be submitted at least 1 month prior to the anticipated leave date. Sick leave. Employees are eligible for 14 days per year as sick leave, applicable after completing the probationary period. An additional 14 days may be applicable to employees in consideration of inpatient admission to the hospital. Sick leaves are approved upon the submission of a certified medical report covering the requested leave period. Exceptions to this may be granted on a case-by-case basis upon the evaluation of such specific request and subject to the functional manager's approval. Hajj leave. Employees are eligible for 14 paid leave days after the completion of 5 years of service at the company, applicable for one time only during the whole employment period for performing Hajj. Maternity leave. Female employees are eligible for 10 weeks as maternity leave, fully paid after completing the probation period. This leave includes the days before and after delivery. However, at least 6 weeks of such leave must be post-delivery. Such employees may not be terminated after entering their 6th month of pregnancy or during the maternity leave. Paternity leave. Paternity leave is a special paid leave granted to male employees in relation with the birth of a new baby. Employees are entitled to 1 day paid paternity leave, which is applicable only during the first week of the baby's birth date. Death leave. Death leave is a special paid leave granted to an employee in the case of death of a direct family member. The leave duration is 3 days in case of the death of relatives from the first or second level. Generally, the leave duration is confirmed based on the specific situation, taking into account the relationship level, the need for travel to attend the funeral, and other factors. Official holidays. As per the country's labor law, employees are allowed for fully paid leaves during national and country official holidays. The holiday durations will be announced to all employees in advance. Unpaid leaves. Employees may apply for unpaid leaves after the consumption of their annual leaves. However, functional managers will have the discretion to approve or reject unpaid leaves that an employee is not otherwise entitled to. Unpaid leave must not in any case exceed 30 days per year. This entitlement is subject to change from time to time based on the company policies. Leave encashment. Leave encashment is not applicable as per Exceed's policies. Special exceptions may be granted, however, on a case-by-case basis, upon the approval of the functional manager. Company has the full right to reject any request for leave encashment based on its full discretion. In case of granting such approval, encashment will be based on the basic salary at the time of leave eligibility. Other leave terms. Annual leaves must be applied excluding the weekends and official holidays, since the work days calculation is based on working days. Accordingly, weekends and official holidays that occur during the annual leave are not considered part of it and shall not be deducted from the employee's leave balance. Carry forward of leave days. Employees are allowed to carry forward the total of 14 days of their leaves to the next year. Those leave days must be utilized during that consecutive year. The leave days will still be incremented throughout the year at 1.16 days per month. By the end of the mentioned year, the leave balance will reach 28 days if no leaves are utilized, and that will be the maximum allowed total leave balance. The leave counter will stop incrementing after that number, and therefore, the employee will not be eligible for any more leave days unless he starts using his leave balance to allow the accumulation of new leave days.